Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I will be reviewing Marvel Legends Captain Marvel. Now originally I did a unboxing video of this figure, but for some reason that footage got corrupted. So here's the package that the figure came in. You can see it's been ripped open already, but it's part of this Build-A-Figure series, where if you collect 6 out of the 7 figures, you can build this Kree Sentry. So this particular version of Miss Marvel, as you can see, there's 2, but this particular one does not have any parts for this Build-A-Figure Kree Sentry. But you can see in the series you have Nick Fury in his younger days, Talos, Captain Marvel with the bomber jacket and a small kitten as an accessory, Yon Rog, Marvel's Gray Gargoyle, and I think this is called Genis Vell. I'm not I don't think I'm gonna get the rest of the figures. I really only have interest in getting Captain Marvel because I'm really looking forward to the movie. But I don't really have any interest in getting the others. I may get Yon Rog because I think that figure looks really cool, but I do not plan to get the rest to build the Kree Sentry. I don't know. I may change my mind in the future depending on the movie. It comes out in March, and you know, sometimes that may influence if I do want to get the other figures, if I really like their character in the movie. Anyway, that's the box. Here's the figure. Figure comes with a spare head, an alternate head, I mean, not spare, and 2 extra hands that are open. Now here's a kind of cool thing about the hands. As you can see, there's a lot of detail on them. Really cool. The head as well, you can see there's shading in the paint. A little mole over there. And some, I guess they did a little wash to give it some depth in the hair. Okay, let's put that aside. And onto the actual figure. Here we have Captain Marvel. Very nice blue metallic paint and red. I like how detailed this figure is with this, you know, all the little lines and sculpting detail in here. All in all, a very nice, clean paint application. But my particular figure has some defects, and if you look over here in the front, there's some blue showing. Apparently some of that gold was smeared, and some red is showing, so some of that gold was chipped along in the back. But overall, I mean, it's nice and clean. I mean, the lines are not sloppy. They were stamped well. I believe that's the process that is being used. She has the pegs on the bottom, so she can use these standard action figure bases. If you look at the head, very nicely sculpted. The eyes are very nice and clean. Let's get some better light over here. There you go. A lot of nice detail. Very clean paint application. Hair as well is has some shading. All in all, very nice figure. One of the reasons why I got it as well is, like, I love the detail on it. Okay, let's go to articulation. Now, Marvel Legends figures are notoriously articulated, and this is no different. The head is able to spin 360 degrees and has a little, is able to tilt a bit because it is on a ball joint. She can look about that high and go about this low. Now she does have, let me just pop the head out just so you know. So you see over here that there's a little, this is a little tight. So let's put this back in for some full articulation of the head. Okay, so she can look this high and she can look this low. No articulation in the waist, but on the upper torso she can spin 360 degrees. She can move up that much and crouch that much. For the arm can rotate 360 degrees. Shoulder articulation can go all the way up. This one can go a little bit more, but the joints are really tight and I don't want to force it. And roughly a 90, let's get this straight, a little more than a 90-degree bend at the elbow, which can be rotated 360 degrees. At the wrist, can be rotated 360 degrees as well. And then she can bring it in like this or bring it out like that. For the legs, she can kind of do the splits, but not all the way. She can, her leg can go up this high. Let's get her arm oriented correctly. She can bend at the knee all the way back. And then at the ankle, she can bend down and all the way up. And this rotates like so. She is able to rotate at the upper thigh 360 degrees. And that is about it. Now let's swap the heads. This is easy, just popping them on and then popping them off and then popping them back on. So here she is without the mask. Not sure. I guess she does look like Brie Larson. I may have to touch up that gold piece, see if I can find a gold that is very similar in color to that. It's starting to bother me. Hey, let's pop out the hands. So with her alternate head and hands, she still does have full 360 head articulation. The hair does not get in the way. She can look down all the way. But as far as looking up as high, the hair does get in the way, so I don't think she has the full articulation as this head, just because of the hair. The hands, she's able to go like that, and like this, and of course 360. Pretty much the same, just different set of hands. Anyway, that's it for this video. I really like the figure. Actually, wait, before I go, let's do some size comparison. Let's get her next to some other Marvel Legends figures. Put her on the side here. Actually, let's put her in the middle. Here she is next to, I think this is Avengers movie's Iron Man. I think this is the Marvel Select, I can't remember. So Iron Man's pretty tall. Here she is next to Marvel Legends Psylocke. Let me get this so she can stand. So this is from the recent X-Men series. Psylocke is slightly taller. Here she is next to the Walmart exclusive Thanos. Let's see if I can get them all in this shot. There we go. And here she is next to currently my favorite Marvel Legends figure is this humongous Hulkbuster. Let's move Psylocke out. Bring Hulkbuster in. And you can see how large that figure is. Well, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.